That's it, Brian?
Yes.
Get pregnant. I can die a happy man now.
For this, you would want your difficulty on rookie, game style on casual. You would want it to be 6 minutes, game speed 100 if you wanted to go faster, and the rest don't matter. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's go, YouTube! You can see it right there. I finally got Posterizer. It took me forever to get this because I couldn't figure out how to get it, because I know in 2K15 they were talking about how you had to do the thing where you had to go to the corner and then get the screen, and then you got to go into the screen and go around the screen, all that good stuff. It's not true anymore, and there's certain things you have to do and certain things you don't have to do, but I'm about to show you right now. But all of the dunks you see I have equipped right now. I'm about to go all the way back to the top and then go all the way back through them. But when you see I have, actually I think I'm doing that right now. Oh no. I'm about to unselect it, go back down, and then reselect it, and you're gonna see sorry, I got my head all discombobulated. But every single dunk that I have equipped is one of the dunks that will work to be able to get the Posterizer, or one of the dunks that will help, I should say, because they'll all work. It just won't work as well if you don't have one or two of these dunks. But usually you want the dunks that you go off 2 feet, which will say off 2. Excuse me. So yeah, other than that, everything that people say you have to use a spin move, I didn't use the spin move at all. So you don't really have to change your spin move. I may have used a crossover here and then, but it doesn't really have to be the best crossover, even though I have the best crossover. But I don't think it would have to be the best crossover. And sometimes Dexter works too. Dexler, if that's why I stopped on it. But yeah, so I don't think it has to be a certain crossover or anything like that. So I didn't show you my crossovers or jump shots or any of that crap. You may notice I have the Curry layup, but that's only because you can't miss it in my part. But you already saw the difficulties. I'll show you once again that I have Posterizer, 99 overall. Did just level it up to gold. But other than that, you already know the drill, YouTube. Let's go ahead and get into this video right here, right now. Alright, so before I tell y'all what to do, I'm going to just go ahead and put it this way. I put them all in slow motion, but I was doing it against the New Orleans Pelicans. So you know they have AD, and they have a really good team. So it was kind of hard to actually posterize them, but luckily 2K made it so as long as it's a contact dunk attempt, it doesn't matter if you actually dunk it or not. But what you want to do is go to the hash mark. Well, watch, you'll see. I tried to dunk and he blocked it, but it still counts. But what you want to do, as you'll see right here, is go to the hash marker a little bit farther. If you have on-court coach or you're a point guard, call for isolation, and then go ahead and call for that screen, which you want to be on the inside so you can go out. You step a little to the right until he goes into the screen, then step back out and go straight up. Now, I did miss a lot of them, and I did get a lot of layups, but that is because I was trying. I feel like that was because I was focused on showing y'all how to do it, but before, believe it or not, I was making them. But you see I got still right there, and I'll show you again. What I did was I stopped. Make sure you have your energy. That's kind of what I was doing right here. Go ahead and call the isolation if you can. Call for the screen. Step until he goes into the screen, which he didn't. So what I did was I stepped back out, reset the isolation, and then recall for the screen. You never want to rush it or it will not work. You'll just lose the ball. Sometimes when you even step back in, you'll lose the ball on his leg. But you see why I don't like calling isolation is because what just happened right there. When you call the isolation, a lot of times they're too far out, and so you can't really posterize them. You just do a slam dunk and they're under you. This one right here, that definitely counted as a posterized if I would have made it, but it was just a contact dunk because I missed. Now, like I said earlier, This one, I believe, is without the isolation. Yes, it is. And then you'll see I go straight in, and I could have got that dunk, but it was two people there. If there was one, I would have got the dunk, but there was two, so all I got was a contact layup. But right here, I believe I also didn't call for the isolation. No, yes, I did. You can see how they're spread it out. And it actually worked on this one. Nope, he fouled me. But I did call for the isolation on that one, and he did come over in time. But most of the time, you'll notice that they do not get over in time if you call for the isolation because of the fact that it's an ISO. So all your players step out. Like, I'm about to call for isolation right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and call for the screen. Now, this screen was to perfection because what happened is, oh, you see how he didn't get there quick enough, so it wasn't a posterized. But what happened is, sometimes when you go into a screen, the game won't allow you to go back to the right. That's okay. Just start going straight at that point. It won't mess you up at all. You'll go right between the screen, and it'll actually help you out because then you get wide open, some type glitch stuff or whatever. But you see how they ran each other's. I ran through my partner, but he didn't get over in time because I called for the ISO. So I don't actually use the ISO. You can if you want. I feel like it's unhelpful. So I don't use the ISO. So on this one, I believe I didn't use the ISO. No, I didn't. He didn't actually go into the string, but you see how I got around him and still went up for the dunk. And then this one, I believe I also didn't call for that. No, this one's fast break. That does not count as a posterize. Reason being is, posterize are, they say contact dunk up there in the grade thing. So if it says slam dunk, it does not count. Lots of times you'll get slam dunk when it really should be contact dunk. Just don't get frustrated. I did have another game I recorded against the Heat to show you a little better against an easier opponent. Right there is also a slam dunk, but you can see how the screen has to work. Really, you just got to give it time. Don't get frustrated. Like right there, it's probably going to say slam because he didn't fully get under me. But I think this one and the next one I did do to perfection. And actually, yep, and got a posterizer off of those. But that's the video. You see what to do. You saw how it said contact dunk. Basically, just go up top, get that screen, cut it back, go into the person, and be aggressive. And sometimes you may miss it like you're about to see here, but that's it. It's your boy G-Man Beast, Savvy G, Savvy Beast, and I'm out for real. Peace.
Hell yeah, that was a great video.
I guess I will see you later then. Peace to the east.
And best to the west.
Bye to my girls.
And peace out to my niggas.